Hey guys, Member20 back again, and if you watch my channel, then there's probably a good chance you come across GameXplain, which is here on YouTube, and they're a gaming channel where they focus mainly on Nintendo content. And the reason why I'm talking about GameXplain is because they're in some hot water right now. There's been some crazy allegations made on the whole team there, and the reason why I want to talk about it is I have a really good friend of mine that actually applied for a job over on GameXplain, because if you guys don't remember, over on Twitter, they put a post up a while ago accepting applications, trying to get an editor, a researcher, and all that stuff, because recently a lot of people left the company, and now we kind of know why people were leaving, because it's just absolutely criminal what they were doing over there on GameXplain. It's disgusting in my opinion, which is why I'm making a video about it now. Now, all this came to light through a video recently, a few days ago. Some of the old, people that used to work for GameXplain, we're talking like Steve, we're talking people like Derek. Derek has that really familiar voice. I really loved the work Derek did over there on GameXplain. It's really sad that he left, and I don't blame him or Steve or anyone for leaving GameXplain once I found out what happened. Basically, in this podcast, Steve was talking about how he had 2 days to beat Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is like a 40-hour plus game. And he had 2 days to do it, so he didn't sleep at all. He goes through, I'm going to show you the clip a little bit here. He talks about how he had no sleep, went through the entire game, then he had to write a script, and then Derek had to rewrite it because it was just a mess because he had no sleep, and his wife was fed up with it. Steve's wife finally said, you know what, you're making like $1 an hour here. The time and energy that you're putting in here, enough is enough. You need to leave GameXplain now. It's not worth it. And that's exactly what he did, and so did Derek, and so did a few others. And it's just, I don't blame these guys one bit. Now, thank God my friend did not get this job. He applied for it, did not get it. He was devastated that he didn't get it, but now he's probably thanking Jesus that he did not get this job because it does not pay well at all. Unacceptable. GameXplain. I mean, it's just disgusting. How do you expect someone to crunch out a game in 2 days and not really pay them for what they're worth? It's just disgusting in my personal opinion. Now, the reason why I'm making a video about this is people like Andre and them are trying to brush this under the rug. This was over on a subreddit, the GameXplain subreddit, which was deleted by a mod, and a lot of people are thinking it's Andre, which it very well could be because he doesn't want to talk about this. He's not addressing it on Twitter at the time of uploading this video. He has not said anything. If you go on Twitter right now and you just search up GameXplain, there are so many memes. People are roasting GameXplain like crazy right now, just calling them out on the little amount of pay that they're paying their employees. It's really laughable, and it's honestly sad. I feel so sorry for these people that are working for GameXplain, especially in this time of pandemic right now where money is really, scarce and people are really hurting for money right now, and they're getting paid pennies to work there. Absolutely unacceptable. Andre, you need to do better. People over there at the GameXplain, you need to do better. You need to treat your employees better. And if you can't afford to pay your employees, you need to not hire your employees. I mean, pay them what they're worth. Absolutely unacceptable. Leave a comment below and let me know what you guys think of this entire situation. The reason why I'm talking about it is because GameXplain is one of those channels. They're a Nintendo ambassador channel where every review that they normally put out, it's a nice positive review because they have to get those free games from Nintendo, because Nintendo, you guys all know, if you don't talk good about Nintendo, you're not in their good gracious, and they're not going to send you free things. And GameXplain is one of those channels where they're all happy-go-lucky and just to get those free products from Nintendo, and then they go ahead and treat their employees like crap. It's just unacceptable. It really left a bad taste in my mouth, and I want to go ahead and spread the awareness in this video. Pretty much all for right now, guys, and as always, there'll be more to come shortly. Thanks again.
So the review embargo for Final Fantasy VII Remake was April 6th. We got the game on April 4th. Right. And so it was originally our intention to have Derek review it. It was just like, hey, this is definitely going to be Derek's game. And I mean, they just didn't give us time. And I don't know if it was lunacy or what it was, but I was like, yeah, I guess I could do it. I could probably beat the game in that amount of time. And I did not sleep. I powered through this whole game in 2 days, basically. And I mean, I don't think I've ever suffered more to make a video than I did for this game. I mean, I sent Derek my draft of the review. I was delirious.
I needed to basically rewrite the whole thing.
Yeah, it was, I mean, I had a jumble of thoughts, but I mean, I literally, thinking back on it right now, I can feel my eyes burning. Like just the incredible pain I was in to just get it done. And I remember like my wife, God bless her, she was like, I love you. I'm glad this is over. Go take a shower and leave GameXplain as soon as you can. Like I will be the first to admit that this is where she just turned on GameXplain. She was like, you need to get out of there. She's like, never do this again. And I was like, yeah, I probably, this is not defensible.